We are live. Whether you are live or on the replay, welcome. We are going to check out the brand new pre-algebra course from the Good and Beautiful. This is also Math 8 if you are needing it for elementary, but in some states, you can use pre-algebra as a high school course. It depends on your state, so check your state rules, regulations, requirements, laws, and determine that for your child. But I will link in the description box some info about high school. The Good and Beautiful is high school updates, and in that blog post, they have some math track options that can kind of give you an idea of what I mean by Math 8 versus high school pre-algebra. So they have more info there. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at all 4 units, and then we'll look at the scratch pad that you can buy. I chose to, and obviously it's here, the answer and solutions manual. Kind of glance at that. Don't think you want page by page of that because it's what's here, but just to show you what it's like and what you can expect with it. Now they do also offer extra practice sheets that you can get as a downloadable PDF. I did not purchase them yet. I want to see where my kiddo's at and see if we even need them. If we do, I'll purchase them. But given that they're a download only option, that'll just be something that you get to look into if you feel your kiddo needs them. So if we haven't met yet, hi there. I'm Elaine from On the Same Page Together. We are a Christ-centered home of learning, and on this channel, we talk about all things family. We like to share what works for us as we strive to encourage you on your journey in life and family. So let's get in here. Now, this is my first look at this too. We got paper, feeling paper, because they're going to be writing in it. And this book is going to include only Unit 1 in it. So about the course, supplies needed. You need all 4 books. You need the solutions manual, which for grading, yeah, probably. Scratch paper of some sort, whether you get what they offer, which I'm going to show you, or something else. A device to access the videos, because there are daily videos. A scientific calculator, 2 standard dice, colored pencils, highlighter, protractor, ruler, taper glue, a compass, and scissors. And there's an overview, getting started, lesson details. So there's a warm-up, a video lesson, which, let's see, QR code below to access the app. You can get them in the app, which I actually have a video of a walkthrough of the app if you want to check that out. It is outdated because it doesn't have like some of the courses in it, but it'll give you an idea of what the app looks like. Alternatively, the videos can be accessed on their website. Then you get the lesson overview, so a concise written lesson on the topic. So if they need a reference or they don't have the opportunity to watch the video, but if they're not understanding what's there, they're going to need that video. Then you have practice and review because they have a spiral approach. Okay, so frequently asked questions. Let's see. I am wondering if they have any information on the calculator, like a specific calculator. Is a calculator used in pre-algebra? This course is designed to be completed with a scientific calculator on hand for specific problems. Problems that allow the use of a calculator are marked with the calculator icon shown above. Any brand of scientific calculator is acceptable. Please note that calculators may vary and that your student is encouraged to read the manuals for the specific calculator to understand how it functions. So they're not going for like a TI-89, back in the day. Anybody remember those? But I don't think we use those for pre-algebra. So scientific calculator, but we are introducing calculators. Now, granted, it seems like they're introducing it because they're talking about it, right? And that does look like, no, that looks like one of our starter calculators that is still scientific. So not like just a little keypad, but the in-betweeny one, the one that we had before we had that big, massive one. That's what that's looking like right there. My kiddos I have flip throughs on my channel of math levels K through 5. I do not know why I don't have 6 or 7. I believe 7 is more of a review math for the previous levels. I know like language arts definitely feels language arts 7 is a review of previous levels, kind of making sure they've got all the loose ends tied up from elementary before they move into the other things. So I feel like math was the same way. I think they talk about that in the high school blog, actually. I don't remember 100%. But math 6, my kiddo is finishing up math 5, and they will be doing math 6 this year. So again, I don't know why I don't have it, but if I don't have it, I definitely don't have it on the channel. So that video will be coming when I do next month. When I do the brand new history flip through, I will also be doing level 6 if that matters to you, because it's not on the channel. And so it's either in my closet or going to be coming with the history book because we're going to need it soon. So anyways, that's that. Let's move on. So lesson topics, here's an overview of all of the units. And then we've got calculator reference sheet, some information about it. So if you need a little more of that, there's that other concepts covered for unit 1. And then we get into lesson 1. So place value estimation. Here's the warm up, multiply or divide the thing. Then you have the lesson, video practice sheet here. And then you have the lesson overview of what they were talking about. And continued lesson overview of what they were talking about. Wow, no wonder there's a book per unit, because this is the concise version. I really wonder how long these videos are. Okay, practice. And they mentioned in there somewhere where I was reading, probably on the course product page, that it is printed on graph paper to kind of help them keep things organized as they're writing out formulas and stuff. So they will need scratch paper or whatever to work out a problem, but this is also, where possible, printed on graph paper. So graph paper, it's getting real here with graph paper. Then we have review. That's pretty good. That's not a ton of practice. And again, I would say, I haven't mentioned it, but I would say that do the amount of practice that your child needs. Don't force them to do all of it if they don't need it all. I very much prefer to work my children and have them prove to me that they know it, to be able to do less work going on, because I'm not a busy work kind of homeschool here. All right, and then this is review from previous things. So there's a lot of review. That's going to be interesting. Okay, we're just gonna, as I pick up the pace here, I'm gonna go ahead and keep going. Well, I'll tell you that in a minute once I do actually pick up the pace. Warm up, video lesson, overview. Oh, that one was much more concise. And then practice and review, capital L. Number indicates the lesson in which the content was taught. Oh, I like that. I like that they tell you where it was taught, so that if your child struggles with it, it's much quicker to be able to get back to. I like that a lot, which, I guess is important in these higher level maths. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pick up the pace here. If I'm going too fast for you, there is a little settings icon at the bottom right-hand corner of the video. Feel free to speed me up, slow me down, whatever you need. If you're on a mobile device, you can even 2-finger zoom in if you need to. I just want this to be as helpful for you as possible, especially because this is a brand new level unit course from the Good and the Beautiful. So many of you may be coming from other pre-algebra experience in other curriculums. So this may be very intriguing to some as they determine if they will continue on with a curriculum that their older children have used for younger kiddos, or if they will switch over to this. I have not personally not done any other math in this higher level. I did do teaching textbooks with my kiddo when we were first homeschooling before they had math levels, before the Good and Beautiful had math going. And as soon as we could, we switched to Good and Beautiful, and we have been with them ever since. And so far, they've been able to keep up with the pace that we need. And I pray that that continues. If not, I may need to look into a different curriculum company for math when it comes to high school. Square roots, okay. Yeah, this is serious math. Again, I'm comparing to level 5, which is what my kiddo's in right now. I have not. Don't know what it is compared to 6 and 7. But I do know that 7 comes in 4 books as well. So maybe this isn't so much of a jump from that. I don't know. If you're watching this and have a kiddo finishing up 7 or doing level 7 or even level 6, let me know if this is looking like a big jump from that or if this is just, one step up, because from 5 to this, it's a big jump in complexity. Unit 1, lesson 30, enrichment, repeating. Okay, it's a different color. I would have thought it was a unit assessment, but no. Okay, and a reference chart. Did you all see an assessment? I did not see an assessment. Unit 1, lesson 30, repeating decimals. Oh, there it is. Unit 1 assessment. Okay. Interesting. That's interesting that it came before the other one. And this is Unit 1 review. Okay. There's a review and then an assessment and then a lesson. All right. So we're going to jump into Unit 2 now. Let me see that. Concepts taught. Oh, good. We don't have a bunch of repetitive info here. That's all in book 1. Okay. Continuing on. Oh, there's a calculator. If you ever have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comment box. We talked about who I am. If this is helpful to you, let me know. It's good to know if what I'm doing provides value. And if you could give it a thumbs up, that lets YouTube know that this provides value and it's worth pushing out to others who might also be interested in checking out this level. So I don't have any fun music for you guys. It's just I'm in a season of life where lives are the way that a video is going to get to you. Do not have time to film and edit and add all that fun music. So this is what you got. I hope that you don't mind. So would it be helpful if I read it? Proportional relationships. Maybe that would not be more helpful. Logic lesson 2. Okay, there's a lot going on there. Graphing from standard form. standard form to slope-intercept form. Oh, slope-intercepts. Is this bringing linear modules? Is this bringing back reminiscent memories or PTSD memories? Parallel and perpendicular lines. I know that math is has a polarizing effect on people with solving equations with radicals, solving equations with exponents. Pythagorean theorem. Theory. Yeah, I think so. Theorem. Using it. Distance on the coordinate plane. Some of these lessons are quite long. Parts and wholes with fractions. Fractions, decimals, and percents. I am very curious as to... Now, the answer key is a thick book, but I do not believe it's as thick as these 4 books. Well, granted, I mean, they don't need the pages for the condensed lessons, right? I just need like the answers for the warm-up and the practice, Unit 2 review, and Unit 2 assessment of 59. Again, sorry, you want to see that. And then enrichment. Oh, okay. Enrichment. Nice. I guess that's good. You need to correct the warm up, the practice, and the review, so I can see why it's not quite as thick. But we'll compare it when we get to the end of these. All right, percent increase and decrease. Calculating interest. I mean, that's important. Some life skills. We need those. I love that they're teaching that here. Simple probability. I do not believe I felt the connection of calculating interest into life. Compound probability when I was going through pre-algebra. Ratios and unit rates. Proportions. Measurement systems. Unit conversions and multipliers. Scales and scale factors. Basic geometry terms. All right. Pre-algebra and pre-geometry. I know there's at least one curriculum company out there that in their angle relationships and transversals that has only 2 years of algebra 1 and 2 and geometry. Well, they have algebra 1 and 2 and then geometry is split between those, so you can get those 3 done in 2 years, if that makes sense. I believe I've come across that. Properties of triangles. So that's nice. Polygons and interior angles. Sorry, I'm reading upside down, so bear with me as I try and do it quickly. Congruence and similarity in figures. Logic lesson 3. Proportions with similar figures. Drawings and constructions. Yeah, okay. Ooh, I'm going to need one of those. Circles, circumference, and perimeter. Man, they are getting into like geometry. That's interesting. Oh, I really hope we get those high school levels soon. Arcs, sectors, and angles in a circle. Area of polygons and circles. Area of composite figures. Surface area of polyhedra. There we go. Polyhedra. There we go. I got there. Surface area of other solids. Oh, we're going down. Hold, please. I know that you want to see them all. Well, there are some of you that want to see every page. If that's not you, you've probably already skipped ahead. Volume of prisms and cylinders. Volume of pyramids, cones, and spheres. This page is intentionally left blank for double-sided printing because you're probably going to have to cut that out. Cut out this hole. Yep. Cut them out and build them. I remember doing that. Volume of composite solids. Solving one-step and two-step inequalities. I'm slowing down as I try to not lose the page. Okay, Unit 3 review. Unit 3 assessment. And then enrichment tessellations. That's fun. I enjoyed tessellations and a reference chart. Okay, last unit. Those of you sticking around with me, I appreciate you. All right, here we go. Advanced inequalities. Graphing linear inequalities. Types of solutions. Systems of equations. Solving systems by substitution. The letters. Here come the letters. Solving systems by elimination. Practice solving systems. Translations on the coordinating plane. Coordinate plane. Reflections on the coordinate plane. This is something that my kiddo is doing in level 5, so this just must be adding to it. Rotations and symmetry. Dilations. Transformations. Polynomials. Multiplying polynomials. Logic lesson 4. Dividing polynomials. Factoring. I do remember that word. Visual representation of date, part 1. I'm sorry, date. That made no sense. Visual representation of data, part 1. I'm like, dates, what? Data. Part 2. Measure of central tendency. Box plots. Scattered plots. I do remember those. Okay, we're going to be switching sides now to not lose this end. Line of best fit. Frequency tables and histograms. Two-way tables. Data and surveys. Unit 4 review. We're almost there. We're almost there. Course review. Course assessment. And then enrichment, Pascal's triangle. And reference chart. So there's all 4 units. Let's compare. We've got the 4. Oh, you can't see it. There's, come on. Okay, there's the 4 together. We're gonna, sorry. Again, this is, bear with me on the live. And here's the answer key. Much smaller. It's like the width of 2 of these, right? Yeah, just about 2 of them. So it's cutting out. Oh my goodness, not even this direction. That's a lot of learning in there. And I guess, no, it does have reviews and stuff. All right, let's take a look at what we can expect with this. Note to parents, this pre-algebra answer and solutions includes detailed solutions for all problems in the coursebook. Final answers are highlighted for easy reference. Solutions are not included for the video practice sections. Parents do not need to check this section. Students try problems on their own that are then explained in the video. Student answers may or may not be correct in this section, and that is okay. Mastery is not expected in the video practice section. Okay, well, there you go. They reduced some of that, and they've got it broken up. So we just got basic warm-up practice. Oh, that gives you the thing. Okay. Review. Okay. So let's jump ahead a little because you saw all this already. So we got the warm up. Here's the working it out and then the answer. And then the answer. We jump ahead. Okay, here's some working it out. And then they have this. And it turns into that. Okay. Logic lesson 1 has a lot going on in there. Jump forward. Unit 1 still. We've got circled answers here, crossed out answers. Okay. And then, okay. Ouch. We jump forward a little. Anytime I see this kind of stuff, all I can think of is the limit does not exist. Comment down below if you know what that's from. Okay, so it shows you those, the graphs, and then I wonder if this is where we're going to need graph paper. I did not look closely at that, but this might be why they need graph paper so that they can like put it with you, or maybe it was there. I did not see that. Let's just go and look at it. Why not? You want to go see it with me? Let's go look at it. Okay, lesson 39. Lesson 40. Lesson 40. Lesson 39, and this is in the practice. So we have lesson 39 practice. Wait, what? We're going to continue. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Review. What is this then? Because that's the review. That's number 4. Oh, this is A for this. Okay. So that maybe they don't need it for that. This is going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be more than just a quick look over, but that's okay. All right, so we've got working it out. A lot going on in here. View. Oh, scatter plots. That might be a scatter plots review practice. Oh, okay. See, here's one where they're going to graph it in the review. They're going to do something in the review. That's lesson 116 over there. So lesson 115 right here. Practice review. Oh, they give them the graph for that one. Okay. So that works. And here's some stuff that they have the graph with. The graph is there. So I don't remember. Okay, the graph is here for this one. So I'm not sure what the graph paper is going to be used for, other than maybe doing some of this. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so there's the basic gist of the answer key. We've got lots of the books there. So let's take a look at the scratch pad. Okay, this is an option for you to buy. And I don't remember how much it was, but let's take a look at what it is. Is it cheaper than like the back to school sale ones? No. But this one's green. It is colored green. I remember it saying it was colored graphing paper. This one is colored. It's got this color that you see here is the color of the lines. So it just, oh, there's a purple one. And it's double-sided. So you've got so far some purple, green, and like pinkish color. That's what I'm seeing. Oh, there's a little yellow in there. That one's yellow. Can't really see that. Oh, and there's a blue. I was wondering if there was a blue. So we've got, so far, them. It seems like they build upon it. That one's more red. That's interesting. So it's colorful. It's graphing paper. It's colorful, but it's nothing more special than just this colored graph with the logo at the bottom. It's cute. Don't get me wrong. It's cute. Is it? I don't remember how much it costs. $8 cute. Let me see if I can see real quick how much it is. It's $7.99. So is it $7.99 cute? I don't know. That's up to you. Especially if you can get the graph ones at back to school sales, but it is cute. All right. That is Math 8 Pre-Algebra. Thank you so much for sticking around. If this was your thing, if you really liked this, enjoyed doing this with me, check out my other videos. I have links in the description box to playlists. I have all of my math ones that I have. I have a playlist. I have a English playlist, all kinds of playlists. Check them out. If it's your thing, you can give me a thumbs up. That'd be great. If this is really your thing and you are looking forward to history coming next month and level 6 at the same time, then subscribe so that you know when that's happening. But I hope you have a fabulous day, and I will see you next time. Bye.